Well, things could not have gone much better for Republicans on election night in Florida, but now they have to focus on the hard part, delivering on their promises. Capitol reporter Forrest Saunders has this report from Tallahassee.
So if we look back at election night, Republicans pretty much got everything they wanted, right? Up and down the ballot, whether it was president or maintaining those vital supermajorities in both of the legislative chambers. So the question now is, what are they going to do with it all? Whether it was the presidency or maintaining supermajorities in the legislature, the Florida GOP remains firmly in control post-election. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I think we've delivered big wins for the state of Florida. So we defended the supermajority for the first time in Florida's history. No one's ever been able to do that once we took the lead, so we're very happy about that. But I think from us, it's now challenging all these local races, continuing to win and fight in places that we've been not successful.
State GOP Chair Evan Powers speaking with us and saying the first order of business might be the departure of some of Florida's leaders. President-elect Donald Trump looking to hire.
Well, obviously, we have a lot of conservative talent here in Florida, so I think that the fear for someone like me is we're going to have some special elections because I think they're going to try to take some of our talent.
Trump has already tapped his campaign manager and Florida political operative Susie Wiles to be chief of staff. There's also a growing list of speculation for other Floridians. State AG Ashley Moody for U.S. Attorney General, U.S. Senator Marco Rubio for Secretary of State, and Florida Surgeon General Dr. Joe Ladapo as Governor Ron DeSantis' endorsement to be U.S. Health Secretary.
We have a great working relationship with the Trump team, and we have a great working relationship with the governor's team. So I think everybody working together, we know we have big things to achieve for a country, because as much as Florida's been working, the country's let us down. And so now it's time for us to go fix the country.
But what exactly will those fixes be here in Florida? Economic woes remain, especially when it comes to the recovering property insurance market. Incoming House Speaker Danny Perez told us it was top of mind for him.
Do I believe we're done with property insurance? No, not a chance. We can't say that we are done discussing property insurance until when I start to knock on doors in the homes of my district, people start to understand that they're seeing the positive change.
State Senator Blaise Ingoglia already planning to pitch a bill that could help. His idea, incentivize Floridians to raise their homes above sea level.
They just get battered storm after storm. They rebuild, they continue to rebuild, and they never build up into newer codes. So I think the state can offer some incentives to get people to make it more hurricane-proof. That would save the federal government money, it'll save the state government money, it'll save local governments money, and most importantly, it'll save homeowners money in terms of lower insurance policy premiums.
Florida Democrats have plans too, but getting them accomplished will be a major challenge. A scenario Dem lawmaker Rep. Ana Escamani says the party is already familiar with.
It's going to pretty much be one-party rule again in Florida and even nationally. So it is very hard to know if any type of moderate voice is going to rise to the top in these days. But I know I'll do my best to make that a reality.
The legislative session kicks off in March. It runs for 60 days, meaning we'll wrap up sometime in May. And while we don't have an entire idea of what the agenda looks like, we are at least getting somewhat of a clearer picture as to what comes next for the Sunshine State. That's the latest out here at the state capitol. I'm Forrest Saunders reporting.